This is import regulations for people who are interested. All imports fall into one of the following four categories. The first one, freely importable items. Most capital goods fall into this category. Items in this category do not require import licenses and may be freely imported by any individual or entity. The second is licensed imports. Certain items can be imported only with licenses and only by actual users. We will deal with what actual users are later. The current negative list of items in this category include several broad product groups that are classified as consumer goods, several precious and semi-precious stones, products related to safety and security, seeds, plants and animals, some insecticides, pharmaceuticals and some chemicals, some electronic items, several items that are reserved for production by the small scale sector, and 17 miscellaneous or special category items. In April 1993, the government ended licensing requirements for several agricultural items, including prawns, shrimp, and poultry feed. The third category is canalized items. Items under this category can be imported only by specific public sector agencies. These include petroleum products that can be imported only by the Indian Oil Corporation, nitrogenous, phosphatic, potassic, and complex chemical fertilizers that can be imported only by the Minerals and Metals Trading Corporation of India, vitamin A drugs that can be imported only by the state trading corporations, oils and seeds that can be imported only by the state trading corporations and Hindustan Vegetable Oils, and cereals which can be imported only by the Food Corporation of India. Import approval is based on compliance with procedures whereby specific items may be imported by certain types of importers under specific types of licenses. Importers are divided into three categories for the purpose of import licensing. One is actual users. An actual user applies for and receives a license to import any item or an allotment of an imported item as required for his own use, not for business or trade in that item. The second type is registered importers, defined as those who have a valid registration certificate issued by an Export Promotion Council, Commodity Board, or other registered authority designated by the government for purposes of export promotion. The third kind are all the others. Now, actual users can have two types of licenses, that is, General Currency Area License, which are valid for imports from all countries except those countries which imports are prohibited. The second type are specific licenses, which are valid for imports from a specific country or countries. Aside from the types of licenses listed, the Open General License is perhaps the most liberalized type of license available for certain items and certain types of importers. Thank you. If you like this video, please click the like button and check us out on Facebook, that is Careercraft with a K on Facebook. Thank you.